Imagine for 1 second you wake up and you find yourself in this amazing and lustrous looking house. Everything from having a very nice bathroom to even having your own spiral staircase. But of course all is not as it seems, because we are in something more akin to that of a dream. In fact, speaking of dream, that namesake is exactly what this map goes for. This is Fever Dreams. And really it all starts in the house. We have this amazing living area with some cool amenities like, of course, a pool table. And then, of course, heading upstairs, this acts a lot more like a living room. But of course, the thing that I think is cool about this map is there is a bunch of secrets, whether it be rooms or items. And of course, we really are just touching the tip of the iceberg here. There is so much to explore. Let's go over the beach here. So we do have this beautiful, almost dreamlike beach that does lead to a very nice dock. And this dock leads to a boat that, well, could take you anywhere. But of course, instead of doing that, we're going to dive deeper into the depths, and there's two pathways we can take. One, of course, is this tunnel that's hidden within the trees. This will take you down a narrowing path with a bunch of very strange but very beautiful purple lights. And of course, this eventually does lead into the tunnel, and this tunnel acts as a gateway to all the other different parts of the map. If you don't know where to start, and you want to just go somewhere random, this is the place to be. But let's go back to the house, because of course there is a hidden secret that we didn't explore, and that is going to be the basement. Hidden behind this door, which is blocked by a bunch of wood, you can access this little hatch, which is just going to lead you back outside, so you pretty much don't have to take down the boards if you don't want to. However, this is going to take us even further down into the next area. This is the catacombs, or the tunnels. And let's just say, if you wanted creepy, then you don't need to look anywhere else. This is just a bunch of winding tunnels that lead to a bunch of different areas where you can very easily get lost. But of course, these tunnels do hide something secret, and we're going to check out some of those secrets now, one of them being a new pathway into the next area. Alright, taking this door, we can see it leads to yet another door, and this is going to lead us into the second area, the storage room. A very common dreamscape, if you will. Now, of course, I don't know about you guys, but I do dream about storage rooms or just warehouses in general. And the interesting thing is, this is going to lead back to the tunnel. So we're already going off on our first area. And of course, once you do eventually get through all the boxes, you're going to find yourself in another tunnel with nothing more than the glimmer of the outside world and just a bit of that magical moonlight shining through. But eventually, as you do make your way across this entire tunnel, you're going to find yourself into a dark room filled with rain. And this is going to be, well, I call it the rain room. And this room is very important for a few reasons, because one, we're going to come back to this room eventually. In fact, sadly for now, this is going to be the end of our adventure because, well, this pretty much leads into a dead end. Alright, so heading back into the tunnel, we're gonna go ahead and try our luck at this next door. And of course, this door is going to take us into a staircase that goes all the way to the top. But after finally going through all of those stairs and all those doors, we have officially made it. This is the hotel/motel portion of the map, and well, once again, a very common dreamscape amongst other people for some reason. You know, I've always thought about that. Isn't it kind of weird how a lot of us kind of share the idea of what a dreamscape should be? I mean, you'd think with all the people in the world that we would be dreaming about different things, but oddly enough, there are some that are more common than others. Anyway, we do have a bathroom right when you walk in, which is kind of strange, again. But once we do enter through this door, wow. You just get lit up by all these amazing lights and the amazing music. My friends, the show must go on, and that is exactly what this room is. It kind of acts like a showroom. Maybe you came to watch a play or something, or maybe like a comedy act. And then, of course, don't forget to grab yourself a beverage here at the bar while you go and sit down with your friends. But of course, there's no one here because we're in a dream. If the daunting music doesn't drive you mad, I'm sure the lights will. But of course, we must continue onward, and we have yet another door that leads to a very spooky and ominous storage room. Once again, following that whole storage theme. But of course, this doorway is going to take you into the asylum, where all the safety rooms are. And these doors are aggressive. Despite the rooms being padded, well, alright, maybe it was just that door. But overall, a really spooky room that entails some devious things. And then, of course, after going through all the way to the end, you're going to notice a very familiar sight. That's right, we're back here, but of course now we're all the way up here. So after going down a bunch of stairs yet again, we find ourselves leading into the next area. Find ourselves once again in that room, but of course now we're on this scaffolding, and this is going to take us all the way down this very creepy but very well lit hallway. And of course already, you guys probably know what this is. We are now in the pool rooms, and my god, is this just beautiful looking. Everything from the violet lights to the water and just the porcelain tiles scattered across the entirety of the room. It really does feel like a dream. Now, of course, this dream does have 2 floors, and the second floor isn't as glorious as the first, but still quite a big room indeed. And then, of course, this leads to multiple different areas, like one of the very many hidden vents that, well, this one leads into... Alright, let's pretend that we didn't see that. We're gonna go back up, and now we are once again in this room. In fact, the funny thing is this was the exact room we were just in. So it is true that you're gonna notice a trend. That's right, every single room is connected. And the reason why that is because the creator wanted this to be very good for nextbots, because yes, there is a nav mesh, and there are also nodes. But of course, we did forget this door, and... hey, what do you know? We're back out here in the tunnel. Going back again to what I said, everything really is connected. So this leaves pretty much one door left, and hey, what do you know? It leads back to the elevator. So in a way, now we really have come full circle. So after you do climb this very long ladder, this is where we were. We can go out, and we can finally see where this leads. And of course, what better way to end the video than to show the office spaces. Again, very, very common, not only for liminal spaces, but also anything pertaining to dreams. Office spaces are very, very common, and I think we're getting a phone call, so I might as well grab that. Oh, well, the radio works, and also you're gonna notice some very, creepy looking figures. Alright, this must be the phone. Must have gotten the wrong number. And that, my friends, is pretty much it. Again, there are other secrets, in fact, tons of secrets that I probably missed, but the overall scheme of things, it all really does kind of play out like this. So now I'm just going to zoom out to show you guys all of the rooms and how they interconnect. This really is a super cool map. It has tons of cool environments, so pretty much perfect for anything that you'd want to use it for. But I'd love to know, what is your favorite map down below? As always, guys, I'll put all the links to every mod in the description. If you guys do want to leave a comment down below, you totally can. I'll see you guys in the next video. And until next time, farewell.